Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Luxury Live Show. This is a live stream
Morning.
that both Kat and I do every single week, and we alternate between our channels. So this week is on, well, it's on my channel. Plus, I just got my channel back. So yeah, I'm your host, Amy, and of course, I have my co-host, Kat. We have a very fun episode for you guys. We're gonna talk about Miu Miu. Not a brand that we ever talked about, I don't think, ever. I don't think we did ever,
Yeah,
ever,
I
ever.
don't think we've ever talked about Miu Miu in the live. You have any? Do you have any Miu Miu things? Have you bought any? Do you?
No, but I have a cousin whose name is Miu Miu, so it's kind of funny.
I have a friend named Miu. Yes, yeah, I have two pairs of Miu Miu shoes. One of my favorite ballet flats or ballerina flats. I bought two because I loved the first one, and then I loved it so much I bought a second one, and I'm still using them. They're actually really good. So, but other than that, I never bought. Yeah, other than that, no, don't have anything else Miu Miu.
So I remember your slides, and also I mean flats. And although I've never bought anything from Miu Miu, but I always kind of look, and I'm always kind of curious because I don't know, maybe because I have a cousin whose name is Miu Miu, so I always kind of have an affinity to the name. But also lately, I've just really been seeing everyone buying Miu Miu. Like a lot of influencer, they're wearing Miu Miu, and it's not like a big sort of, I don't want to say they're like lining up to get stuff, but I just feel like they're wearing, for me, it's mostly the ready to wear that I'm attracted to. I feel like they're wearing a lot of the, I feel like it's almost like a lifestyle clothing line for me, like the way they buy their things, like comfortable things that they wear on the daily. So definitely I'm gonna share my screen with you now. So we both picked some stuff. I will say I picked mostly ready to wear and then some handbags, whereas Kat did mostly bags and shoes. So I kind of mixed them up, right? Kind of mixed them up, and we're gonna talk about it. And this is from the most current website, the website that they have it now. I also alluded to that previously, that we don't have a standalone store for Miu Miu. We only have like a small little section inside our department store, so it's not like it's not like we have a lot of selection to go with, but I just went by the website, and yeah, this is what we picked. I'm gonna get started with some of my ready-to-wear picks. So this is one item that I was really attracted to. Like they have more than one Shearling jacket, but this was the one that I picked. I just like the chocolatey color, but there's also a little bit of dark brown, black. It's real. Like, okay, so the fur, I think it comes from Shearling, which is sheepskin. I have not seen this in person, but just based on the picture, I really like it. Why? Because I don't know, if I fantasize about buying like a fur coat, I don't really want a fur length one. It's maybe too much. I would just maybe want one that's kind of this length. And sometimes it looks fancy to have a nice fur coat on. Of course, these prices are gonna be a little high. Miu Miu is still a very luxury, like a high-end brand. It's an Italian brand, and I don't know. I love it. I just love it. 18,000 USD.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like for a fur coat, I think the full, shoulder to ankle kind of coat is a bit too much because a fur coat is already very wow, like
Yeah.
boom. So I do like this. Actually, I do like the shorter one. I don't remember seeing this. What did I search? Okay, never mind. Because when I heard that you picked a lot of ready to wear, I was quite surprised. I didn't say that to you earlier, but because I found the clothes to be very preppy. But I
Yes,
don't
they
remember
are.
seeing this. Okay. So maybe this is only available on your site because definitely I didn't see this.
Ah,
Very
okay.
sure. Or maybe I was just like, oh my gosh, all preppy, and I just scrolled out of it.
It's true that it's not easy to pick and choose, especially because it's not my usual. It's definitely not my usual aesthetic. I do agree it's more preppy, but like I said, while being preppy, I also find if you are able to find something you like, they are very wearable. Okay, so this not like an everyday wearable piece, but I just thought it's a nice one for a very like kind of outlier. This is my only outlier, okay? This is the only thing that I picked, which is more for winter and fall, to be honest. But I just really like it, and I love the texture. I love the different tones. They have different color ones. They have ones that are a little bit lighter color, but I like this dark one, so that's my first pick. Moving on, more coats. So I'm gonna go through all the coats and jackets first. This one is a leather jacket. So they had quite a few leather jackets, and I picked this one because I love how clean looking it is. First of all, it's a little bit slouchier, but not so big and oversized. It's just enough that it's comfortable. You can throw it over any dresses and any sort of outfit. You can dress it down, you can dress it up. I also like how there's enough details, but not so over the board. Because I used to own quite a few leather jackets myself, but I guess back then I went for more of the motorcycle style, which had a lot of hardware. And over time, I just got tired of those because the hardware, they're clunky, they scratch your bags, they just are too edgy in a way. So I kind of don't like those anymore. I like the more simple designs, but still have enough detail that you can tell it's good quality. They thought about it. Like even just the zigzag stitching on the like where the zipper is, and just like the nice flap on the pocket. Um, Tiny logo, not too big, but still right there. And it's so nice. Obviously, again, these prices, they are a little bit on the higher side. It is in USD, so I'm just thinking converting in my head in Canadian, it's like 35% more. But it is ready to wear. It is Miu Miu, and I love this one. I really do.
Yeah, I think this is really nice. Like, if I lived in a country that I could wear a leather jacket often enough, not say all the time, but often enough to,
Yeah.
I guess, cost per wear, then I would totally invest in a super nice leather jacket. Doesn't necessarily have to be Miu Miu, but Miu Miu would be like, wow, up there, right? Because I think I had a leather jacket when I was much younger. When I was in Australia, I bought one. But because I don't wear it often enough, it sits in the closet and it gets moldy.
Mm,
And then, yeah, so I
yeah.
would love this.
I know,
I
it's
always
so
like, oh, I
nice.
love I think leather clothing are just so, when they're done well, they look so chic. It's my style. Just I cannot. Ah.
And can I just draw your attention? So it's probably something you're not noticing right away because it's black on black, but the collar, it actually has this extra, like the preppy
Mm.
round. I think it's sewn in as it's so feminine, and at the same time it's so wearable. Like that's what I love about Miu Miu. Like it's preppy, but it's also cute at the same time. So I would love this jacket. In fact, like you said, right? I do live in a country where I can wear a leather jacket often. Any jackets, to be honest. But I used to collect more of the motorcycle type, the shorter type. Now, I really want to find one that I really, really like, good quality, similar to this, right? Simple, but just a little bit drop shoulder, not so oversized and still feminine. I really want something like this because I know I'm going to get a lot of cost per wear for it. So definitely keeping my eyes peeled for that. Okay, another jacket. So this is very, very, very relevant for us Vancouverites because there's always rain, there's always wind. I love my longer jackets in that case because when it's raining, it's not just your top half that gets cold and wet, right? Your legs get wet and cold as well because the rain doesn't just come down vertically, it goes sideways. So I love covering most of my body when it rains. So this is a really nice one. It's just like a nice technical fabric, which in other words, nylon, but it's one of those fabric that cuts the wind. And because it's designer, it has some details, right? Like just the little red pattern on the drawstring and like the nice zipper, nice logo, just a nice cutting. So what's not to like, right? So this is very up my alley for Vancouver weather.
Yeah, this is so good. Yeah, I like how they made it quite preppy, even though it's quite a simple, not simple, but it's
It is simple. Yeah. It's like,
yeah, like a plain
yeah.
little long knee-length coat. Uh, but yeah, because they added this really vibrant flower dress on the inside. Is it a dress or is it a two-piece? I think it's a dress.
Yeah, it could be a dress. Yeah. Yeah. But
Totally
not
looks
even
different
just
right
like
now.
the cord, the draw cord on the hood. Just that enough detail for me is enough. Like just doesn't have to be everywhere details, right? Just enough so that you like, it's like interesting and it's more than just your typical store boutique sort of jacket, right? Because I mean, obviously we have a lot of jackets everywhere here. They I do buy. I think I almost always buy jackets every year too. So this one is just a nice one and it's a different one. Okay, moving on. Another jacket, once again, very good for Vancouver because when it's not raining, but it can still be cold, then you want a shorter jacket, but you also want a warm-ish jacket, but not so warm. It's like we need jackets for all kinds of weather. But once again, I like this one. It's cute. They put the detail in the most sort of fun way, just in the draw cord. The Miu Miu logo, very recognizable, and this is reversible. Really nice. I think you would like this too.
Yeah, I do. I think when it comes to jackets, it's always like a fantasy me buying them. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, not that I never use them, just I don't get enough use out of them. So I feel like they just sit there, and they're kind of bulky, right? Which is why you always have to switch out your closet
I do.
by seasons, and to me, that's like what
I
by
know it's a
season.
lot of work. I don't have that much space. No,
But
yeah,
I like this to me is a more wearable reversible jacket, because you know a lot of times reversible jackets, they like to make one side extra loud and then
Mhm,
one side more plain. But when they do
mhm.
that, I feel like the idea is nice to have a very loud on option, but I always feel like I always pick one side because of the pattern. But now that you've got two that is plain, it's more, I think, versatile, more you can use it both ways.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking about brands that are they're popular from a point of view of like wearable and they're still a little trendy, but they're also nice, right? Celine comes to mind a lot. And
Mm.
when I compare the two brands, I don't know, maybe it's just what's trending, but I honestly think the details that Miu Miu put in, they're a little quirkier and they're fun. They're really, really
Mm.
fun and cute. And in some instances, I find them even more feminine, which just really attracts me. Um, so far, right, what I've shown you, I don't know if you guys like the same have the same taste as me, but so far, I've been liking every jacket I've shown so far. I think the next one is your shoes. Yeah, your shoes.
Oh yeah, okay. So I obviously like Miu Miu shoes, and I do occasionally pop by and take a look. They have loafers, which I love the look because it's very preppy. It's actually quite, like Japanese schoolgirl kind of look, but and it can also be quite goth, because it's chunky, but they tend to be heavy. So the ones that I've picked, I feel, because obviously I've never tried them, they just look really, really soft. They just look so comfortable. And I just love the look. Even I think without socks, it will also look nice. But obviously, if you put socks, then it's got this Japanese schoolgirl kind of vibe, or this like high school girl. But it just looks, it is so, so nice. And you can get a lot of wear out of these shoes. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with shorts, pants, put them in socks, wear a skirt. It's so nice. And they have two colors. So I pick mostly these kind of brownish, maroon with a reddish undertone in them, but they have it in black as well. But I feel like this one is it's just it's just so much yummier for the season. It's kind of in right now, this color.
Yeah, this color is really in. So I noticed a pattern. So I didn't choose any shoes because I thought all the shoes were not, they were, I don't want to say ugly, but for me, they're not my aesthetic. They're definitely more kind of, like you said, schoolgirl, right? Like that's not my aesthetic for sure. Like I want shoes that look a little bit more feminine. It's either that or it has to be almost on the edgier, cool, like cool side. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not that cool, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, I either want more simple style, like not like a certain personality side, or I want more feminine, pointy, maybe slight heels or whatever, sandals. I think just because of the way I dress generally. Whereas for me, ready to wear, I'm more flexible. Like I can style it that still makes it work for me. So I didn't pick any shoes for that reason, but I do like them. Like I can see that they're very comfortable. The toe box is generous, but still very flattering. And based on just your feedback, you love their shoes. They must be good, right? So
Yeah,
I just didn't pick them
good.
because of the style.
I just wish they gave them names. It's just called them
I know.
leather shoes. Oh my gosh. When I saw these, I was like, I need to try them. I need to try them in the
I know.
store.
I feel like you
I
should try
love
them.
this kind of, I don't know what is it about this particular look of shoes where it's got this kind of stitching, this kind of loafer look. I'm always on the hunt for the perfect loafers because I think you can really dress it down. You can also dress them up and they can be really, really comfortable. I've tried Hermes loafers. I've tried Chanel loafers. I have not found the right pair. And I even tried like, what's that brand?
Loro
Massimo
Piana?
Dutti. So not really branded. There's
Oh,
something
okay.
about it. When I wear them, they're either too boxy, too long, obviously, or they are uncomfortable. So when I look at these, I feel like they could be right because the toe to middle foot is not so, from this picture, it doesn't look so long. Because when it's too long, like the tongue of the shoe reaches near your ankle, then it's like, makes your
Yeah.
feet look like duck feet. But if they're too short, then they don't give the look anymore. So it's a I mean, it depends on your foot, right? So anyway, when I'm looking at this looks promising. Plus look at the back of the heel. Oh my gosh, they're making that scrunchy bit. It's gonna be so comfortable. So I am very, very actually really tempted to try these in store. Hopeful. And again, I think they have a couple of colors, but I went for black. It just looked a bit more sleek. They're definitely
I
not your
do
style,
have
but
to
I
say,
have a thing about these loafers.
for sure you do. I have to say, just by looking at the pictures, the leather looks very soft. It
Napa.
looks like it would be a really comfortable pair of shoes just because the leather quality is very moldable. You know, because there are some shoes that they look nice design-wise, but they're such
Yeah.
a pain to break in. The leather is very stiff and structured, which is most Hermes. Well, I don't want to generalize, but a lot of the loafers from Hermes, they're stiffer at first. It takes a while to get a bit more
Yes.
comfortable in them. Chanel shoes too. I just tried on Mathieu Blazy's newest collection, and I posted something on some of them I posted on the video, some I posted on my Instagram, and the ones that I went back to try again the second time, the pair that I didn't get to try the first time with the turn lock, they're really nice. I love the vibe, even though I think the opinions are pretty divided out there. Some people just thought they looked too bulky and just too square. On the other hand, I find them really cool. And that's what I mean by I have a very specific style for shoes. I want them either to be feminine or I want them to be kind of cool. So I thought these were cool, like the ones that I tried on most recently and I just posted. They looked pretty cool, but not the most comfortable to wear for sure. Because, well, first of all, they're this high. I couldn't walk in them. And I'm pretty sure the leather will need some time to break in. So these, on the other hand, look like you could just, it's already broken in. You
Start
can
running
walk.
in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me right now, because of my iffy feet and my iffy knee, which is now affecting my hip, I have
Mm,
been totally impatient. I mean, when I was younger, okay, break them in, okay, whatever, wear socks, walk around the house. But nowadays, look, I'm
no,
dying every day.
not worth it.
I'm a day closer to my grave every day. So I have no patience to break in shoes. Like if they're not comfortable from the get-go, forget it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like what? Unless the style, okay, I'll exception. Unless the style is so fantastic, but otherwise, it's not worth it. You suffer the pain, the blisters. Oh my god! And then the next thing you're like, ouch in the hip and the knee.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, what was it? What? Beauty is pain. That's bullshit.
Not at our age, I guess, and going forward.
Not at our age.
We need to
Yeah.
look
Not
after
when
our
everything
bodies
is like,
first.
creaking and creaking, and you wake up in the morning like, oh. To tell you, sidetrack for a moment. This morning, while I was just about to wake up, I was sleeping and I could feel like a muscle pull at the side of my body. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And obviously that woke me up.
Aw.
Yeah, so if you ask me to buy like a few $1,000 shoes and they give me some blisters, sorry.
No
No.
blisters. No. Not worth it. Definitely not.
So anyway, I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna give this a go. I actually am very interested to see this and one bag.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, more ready to wear. Time for some shirts. And I love this. So cute. Okay, very preppy, but also very
Very.
simple. It's very simple. I love the neckline. It's cute. I love the little, not just like the rounded shape, but also even just like the little, what are those called? It's not embroidery. Like the side, it has that thread. I don't know how to say that in English. But yeah, cute, so cute. And it's easy to wear. Obviously, okay, I'm not gonna style it like this with these ridiculous shorts and belts. I'm not gonna style like this. If I were to buy this, I would just buy the shirt and I would wear it with some nice pants with high waist or just waist, like I would just put a belt on, like a nice belt on, and it's really dressy that way. Or if I want to dress it down, this could just be this plus maybe, I mean, I don't really dress down that much. Maybe with a pair of shorts, jeans shorts.
Shorts
Yeah,
would be
jean
nice.
shorts.
Skirt, like
Yeah, skirt for
maybe
sure.
like a plume skirt, like a flare skirt. It would be very
Mhm.
girly. That's very
A-line, yeah.
pretty.
But I'm just
Or
thinking,
A-line, or make it even more like pencil. You were like, woo.
yeah, for sure. Like very versatile piece. And I find that I can even dress it up or dress it down, right? Like I can just half tuck the front. It's so cute. I'm telling you, I'm really into the whole aesthetic of, or just maybe some select pieces of Miu Miu. Like the more I see it, the more I like it. And it's in the details once again. It's like the little details. Okay. Moving on, very similar but different. This is more of a even more casual piece. So this is, you can dress it up, right? Definitely, but you can definitely dress it down. This one, definitely more casual. But what I like about this is that it's already embellished. It's already two shirt in one. You don't have to put in the effort to try to make it look nicer and more put together. And you can wear this on like a weekend or any day, to be honest. But to me, these are the kinds of ready to wear that is so easy. Like I want my ready to wear to work with my lifestyle nowadays instead of me trying to fit into that so that I can wear it to a special occasion. I want things that just works right off the bat. And this is something that is definitely that. Plus, you can make it a
Yeah.
bit more sporty. You know, you can wear it to golf, I suppose. I don't know if they're the best. I don't know if they have enough flexibility, but my point is the style is it's very nice, but it's also very comfort. It's very wearable, and it's very put together.
Yeah, this is nice, actually. Um, Yeah, just a simple shirt, and because it's simple, and which is not a bad thing, it becomes very, very usable, like in many occasions.
So far you find everything too preppy, even for your taste?
Yeah.
Really? So that you wouldn't wear
Okay,
this?
for this shirt, I didn't pick it because it just reminded me of the Miu Miu salespeople.
Oh, I
They were
don't care. I
they
don't
wear
really see them, so
yeah. Just I was like, it's like when I go to Chanel and I think all of them have a brooch, and then when I see certain people buy the brooch, I'm like, that's like a Chanel girl, which is not a bad thing. It just reminds me of it, okay? And then even Hermes, they were selling their, everybody carries this like sling bag, which is like a pouch.
yeah,
All the Hermes essays carry it, and they started to sell something similar. And my
yeah.
essay offered it to me, and I was like, that looks like what you're wearing.
Oh yeah, don't buy that one. You can buy that one online actually. It's
Yeah.
always
I was like,
online.
no, I don't want to look like you. I don't want to look like you. And you get it for free.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know how the salesperson looks like. For me, this just looks comfortable and really just nice
Yeah,
looking.
but it definitely looks very comfortable.
Mm.
Cotton.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is. I
this
can't believe you put this. This is so
you
bad.
can't believe
You know
really?
what?
I thought it
I
was
think
so
you can work it.
cute.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you can work it.
this for me, I would probably buy both the top and the bottom. The bottom is okay. I can't tell if they're shorts. I think they're a skirt. I'm probably
Could
not
be a
gonna wear
sport.
it as high as this girl though. Like maybe, but I did notice something though. I did notice that the ready to wear this season, the shorts or the skirts, they're like this big. Okay, they're like literally just the size of your
Oh my
bum, and
god.
that's it. And so
I think the fashion is back. I think that
I
tiny.
know. So
Yeah.
obviously that's not very age appropriate for me, but like obviously I'm not gonna choose those things, but I did notice that's the trend right now.
It's
And
back. It's
I
back. Those
know.
tiny micro shorts. Because I was in the train, and there were these two girls, obviously they're high school, standing in front of me. And I was like, oh my god, I need to take a photo and send this to Amy. Because but I didn't, okay. I didn't be a creep, okay?
Yeah,
But
don't be.
their shorts, I became the auntie, okay? Because it was me. I was them 20 plus years, 30 years ago. The shorts were like this big.
I
The
know.
what do you call the bottom part of the seam was just right under their ass. I was like,
I know.
girl, it's back. I
It is
was like,
back.
it's
Okay,
back.
so we haven't seen anyone wear those yet here because it's still very cold, but I'm sure summer
It's
summer comes
coming.
along, it'll be everywhere, right? Which, I'm not judging. It's fine. You can wear that stuff. I'm not gonna choose those things. This one still
I'm
looks
jealous.
okay, okay? I don't think it's that short for this one because you have to remember these models are very tall. So I think for me it'll
That's
be
true.
okay. But I do like the whole ensemble because I just think it's really cute. Once again, it's not gonna be like my dressy outfit, right? It's gonna be my cute travel outfit, maybe weekend outfit, that kind of thing. But I like it a lot.
I like the top actually. The
Yeah.
skirt, obviously, like it's a bit much. I won't get much wear out of it. I'll be like, auntie, auntie, dress your age.
I'm dressing my age. What do you mean? No, I still like this one. It's tasteful. I actually do. Oh.
I do like the top actually. The top is nice. I like the fact that the inner line, they do it this way. Even
Yeah.
Chanel is doing a lot of this inner lining has the details.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
watching Maddie's video where she did a Chanel haul and she got the jacket. She got
Mm-hmm.
the jacket. I actually asked my essay about the jacket.
Sold
That
out.
jacket was what didn't even reach the store.
I know.
Literally, I mean, like
Pre-sold.
from runway out already. And I had this feeling it will sell out. But what she got and she was telling, like, you flip it over. So underneath the jacket, that's where you see the Chanel CCs. So the details are like, it's subtle details, which is so in right now. So I bet you this is like the style. Everybody's copying it underneath.
I mean, everyone's doing the same. Once it's a trend, everyone will do their version of it, right? But in reality, it is nice. It is nice to be able to just, if you feel like it, you can just fold it and then see the detail. If you don't feel like it, you can just unfold it and just see the outside. And that's what's nice about, I guess, the more well-made ready-to-wear, right? They think about those things. So if you look very closely, I know the screen maybe for you guys are very small, but if you look very, very close to the sleeves, they are like scallop edging. It's really cute. It's really, really cute.
Mm.
Okay, more preppy stuff. It's just a general idea. You get it, right? General idea.
Look at the shorts.
I know. Very short, but still, I think my bum is small enough I can pull this off. But anyway.
Oh, my bum will be flooding out of it.
I mean, I think I can.
You
I'll
can.
still have to try it
You
on.
can. Because this one, because you're more, what do you say? You're more like you're more straight, right?
And I am.
Yeah, I'm more of a big ass. So.
No, you just have more of an
hit
hour figure. Like I don't have that. I have a straight body.
Oh my
No,
God,
so this is, I thought this was really cute, very comfortable. It is a higher price point because it's actually cashmere and silk blend. So very, like, I can already feel like it's so comfy. It looks cozy, very preppy. But again, I don't know what it is. It's so nice. I could just like not think about my outfit.
This is a nice top for you. I really think the color is nice as well.
I know.
What? It's too.
I know it's so expensive because it's, I guess, cashmere silk, right? So it's way more because compared to this one, this is just cotton. It's half the price. This is double the price, and it's in USD. Reminder: 35% more plus 12% tax, so almost 50% more here. Oh, but it's so cute.
Ooh.
It's so cute.
Wow.
Like, I'm so into finding ready-to-wear gems nowadays. I'm just like in that kind of train right now. So if I do see anything like that out there, I'm gonna get it. It's really nice. I just love the whole look. Okay, I just love this one, the whole thing.
I'm gonna blame Miu for those shorts, those tiny shorts. They're bad. Well, not blame them, but it's just
they are very short.
It will be a season. It will be like a whole season of difficulty finding shorts, age appropriate shorts. Because every brand will be making these tiny things, right?
They are. They are. Every brand is making them shorter and shorter these days. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Like, hello. Don't see my cellulite.
I think this is my last shirt before one of your selection. So I picked this one because once again, it's simple, but it's feminine. It's so strange because if you just look at the shirt on the rack, you wouldn't think that, right? Like, don't look at the model, just look at the shirt. You're like, oh, it's normal. It's like nothing special. But you put it on, wow, it's so cute. And of course, you can like scrunch up the sleeves, but it's so cute. It's so fitted. And it's very simple too at the same time. I love it. I just love it. Okay, and I love the color, by the way.
Pajama style, like I feel like this collar is like a pajama collar, pajamas.
Yeah,
it's giving that kind of look, but it's really popular now. Like people are bringing that into brands are bringing that into some of their outfits. This is, I also saw them in Prada. This cut that the collar has these two things. And then the pockets, I was like, it gives me like long sleeve pajamas, but they style it well.
Well, that's what I mean by, like, if you look at it on the rack, you don't think much of it. It looks too simple. Like, why should I pay this price for this? But once you put it on, it looks really nice. And that's sort of what magical about styling, I find. Oh, okay, one more. This is very simple, I know. It's just a rib jersey tank top. I don't know what it is, but I've seen so many people wear this and they just put a jacket on or whatever. They just wear it, they take it off or whatever. Like, it's just one of these things that I feel like I just need to buy maybe a few of these simple basics. And you know that it's good quality. Like, the ribbing is very thick. the cutting is very nice and flattering. Minimal logo. I just feel like I just need maybe to buy, like I always do that, by the way. Like every season I'll just go and buy a few different colors, right? Black, white, gray. Usually those are my top three. Occasionally I'll choose a beige if they have a nice one that suits my skin tone. I'll buy like 3 or 4 colors of a very basic top, but then it works with everything, like all across the board. Summer, sometimes even winter, but I usually love to do that. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, this is one of those that I'm gonna have to get. If maybe not this one, okay, so this is a bit expensive, but I'm just saying, like, the idea of this is something I would buy multiples of.
Totally.
So comfy looking too.
Okay, bags, right? So this was one of the more popular or most popular that everybody was going crazy about, and people were saying, oh my gosh, it's like the plume, but Miu Miu made it. I actually tried it when I was in Hong Kong. Wow, more than a year ago. Yeah, more than a year and a half ago. That was, and I think that time the price wasn't 5 yet, it was 4 something. It's really, really soft. Like when you touch the leather, it's like, oh my god, butter. I'm surprised that it's still popular. It's trendy popular. I like it overall, but I guess for me at that time, I didn't bite the bullet for any of these bags because obviously it is not that cheap, right? Now it's 5 over 1,000. It's a very simple make, and it's actually very, very big. So this is, I don't know. It's just like if you want this style, but you don't want to buy the Hermes plume. This is actually a really good alternative. It's still good bag. Okay, still a good bag. Simple. It's a simple little briefcase style bag.
Yeah, so I love that this one zips all the way down and the gussets come out. Not necessarily because the gussets come out. I just love that you have such big access to the bag. So you didn't know that because we didn't see each other's slides, but I picked the same thing. For me, when I saw the bag, to me, it's the leather. It's simple, but it's also, you can tell just from how she's holding it, it's slouchy. It just feels effortless. And these days, I need my bags to be functional and effortless, unless I'm collecting it for like a specific reason, which is, just to bring to nice dinner out. But like otherwise, I want my bags to be just easy, right? Like, and just like grab and go. So when you pick this and you send it to me after, and then I already had the slide to myself, so we picked the exact same thing because the bag just looks so good. And yes, it's on the pricier side, but these days, what's not, right?
I found it.
You found what?
The picture.
Oh, okay. You can show it to us. Like, you want to show it to us now? Hold on.
Oh, can you see me from the little tiny corner here?
It's too small. Let me just go here.
This was when we were in Hong Kong.
Oh, okay. So I was not with you though, but you were.
No, I was leaving at the airport, and let's see. So 2 bags.
Oh yeah.
It's really soft and nice, and it actually looks good.
Yes, it looks really like, how everyone's into the row bag. I don't blame them. It's just simple. It looks like just something you want to use, and you don't necessarily need people to know it's a designer bag. Okay, this one has a logo, but it's still very simple. It's very plain, and it just has nice soft leather. It's big. You can fit everything, your life in it, and that's the idea. For me, that's what I like about this bag. In fact, the ones that I put on the thumbnail, I didn't pick any of those. Well, I picked one, but only because it was popular. But I actually picked more of just the plain soft leather ones myself, my own picks. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, I also picked the small size. So like we saw earlier on your slide, there's 3 different sizes. I like the big and I also like the small.
It's
Something
cute.
about the long shoulder strap I'm really into right now. I just been using this exact shape bag that I own from Fabrique. Like I have 2 now and I use them so much. Literally, I could not believe how much I like this style nowadays. It's just so easy. And so when I saw this, I was like, yep, this is the one I'm picking. It's just a Miu Miu version. It's really nice.
You know, if it wasn't so expensive,
I know, right?
Okay, put all other brands aside, because we're also used to comparing to all the crazy prices of Chanel and Hermes.
No.
But just on its own, even that makes me like, I'm not sure, because it's 5 over 1,000.
Yeah.
This one is what? 6? Yeah, this is 5. This is close to 5.
Yeah, because the sizes don't make that much of a difference, like few hundred maybe. Yeah, because in Singapore dollars, this one is 5.4, right? So I believe this would be like around 5 or just under 5. Because the size difference doesn't make that big of a difference usually. We don't have a Canadian price here because we don't have a Miu Miu store here, so they don't even put it in Canadian dollars. So annoying. But yeah, that's the one I picked. This one's yours. Yeah.
So this is the other item that I'm curious to see in store. I just think it's so cute. Not that I need another small bag, okay? But it's giving me mini plume without the mini plume price. Mini plume is right now like 11,000 crazy Singapore dollars in Hermes. Like, we'll never pay that, okay? We'll never. But this has some form of it, and it's so cute. I don't know what it is about the whole boxy shape, the little handles. I need to check it out in store. I just need to see it. I just need to touch it to see whether, you know, when you go over the top like that, is it smooth or we got jagged a little bit? That's totally deal breaker. But I just get this feeling. That it's like
it is cute. Again, I don't know if I'm just influencing myself right now also. The more I see it, like I said, the more I see Miu Miu, the more I like it. It's seriously
so bad when we do these videos, right? We hype ourselves up.
At first I see it on other people, right? And then I'm like, oh, okay. But then the more I see it, I'm like, oh, it's actually kind of cute. And then now we're doing the whole slide / episode.
It is kind of cute. You have to actually see it, love, right? So
I know.
Picking it up, feeling it in the hands also make a difference. So the bag before the Bew bag, one thing that I found I was quite unsure whether I wanted it light or a little bit weightier when the bag's actually quite light. So it's light to a point where I did wonder, like, will it handle the weight? You know, when you put things inside. So anyway, it's a personal preference. Like when you pick up a bag, if it's too heavy, you're like, oh, okay, total deal breaker. But it's too light, then you have this, I don't know, like uncertainty of the bag. So I don't know how to say. I don't know how you mean. You know, if it's so picky, right? Because you know what just feels good when you pick it up. So for me, when I picked it up, it felt light in a good way, but I was concerned because it's such a big bag. You want to stuff so many things inside. I didn't know whether it can take the weight. So that was something that came to my mind. Whereas for this, I am just wondering whether it will be too heavy for such a tiny bag, because it looks quite solid. So it's a fine balance, you know. The weight thing is like, so heavy. Oh my god, so light, you know. Then it doesn't feel good as well.
Anyway, I want to ask the audience if they own any Miu Miu bags, because this line, so the Arcadie line, is very, very, very trendy right now. Like, it's every influencer owns something from this line, not necessarily this size, but something from this one. The bow, I haven't seen anybody buy it, or maybe I haven't seen it, but I actually prefer the bow over the Acadie. And I'll explain why, because I picked one just so that we can talk about it. But I agree, the weight thing, you can only, I mean, it's personal preference, and you can only feel that once you pick it up in person, right? It's something that only you can decide for yourself. It's still yours, actually.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about this particular bag. They have a few sizes, but I picked this one because I feel like it's a little bit more practical. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the more vintage looking, almost like a grandma wallet, the kind of kiss lock kind of thing, where or it looks like a doctor bag or something. But there is something about it that I'm really attracted to. Yeah, it's the vibe. It's the old school vibe, plus the color, plus the slight shape. It's giving. It's giving.
I think for me, it's the
Goes so
patina.
well with the preppy vibe clothes as well.
I like the patina on this bag, even though it's not, maybe it's not a real patina, but it's a treated, like they probably just emulated, because the edges are a little darker. It gives you that sort of feeling where it's more vintage looking, and that's quite appealing too. I do notice that there's all these D-rings on the bag too. Obviously, the
For
ones
you to hang all your labubus on it.
I know. It's so funny. Every bag, even Chanel, right? Like the Chanel Kelly, when I was reviewing it, I was like, I had to double take. I had to go back and be like, wait, there's a D-ring on this bag on the outside of the Chanel Kelly bag. You know, the Chanel Kelly is quite small, right? And I was like, why is there a ring there?
So your labubu.
Seriously, like every bag has rings now, because they just
Well, I
want to
think
make
it's also
sure
not,
in
maybe
case you
not
want to
just
put a
bag
charm.
right?
Exactly.
It's
In
like
case
you
you want
can
to put a
put
charm, it's
charms,
there.
or you can put your like AirPods, things that people hang outside for convenience. So okay, not just a bag charm like a dang labubu, but I mean Chanel's selling all these dangling things as well, right?
They are charms. They are doing their charms now. Which is, good for them. It's a money grab, obviously. But every company that does charms is a money grab. So not just Chanel, but it's good. It's good. They have more things to churn out now. But yeah, this is cute. This is cute.
This is so cute. I just want to check it out.
So like I said, I had to pick an Arcadie bag because like this one in particular is so popular. Every influencer owns one. And I didn't really get the vibe or the hype at the beginning. I just wasn't sure why it's so hyped up. It's one of those things, once again, the more you see it, the more you're like, oh, maybe there's something I don't know. But once again, it does look nice though, I have to admit. And the fact that once it's worn crossbody, like there are some bags where when you wear crossbody, even though you can, it doesn't look that good. But this one actually looks good, just judging from the pictures. It also looks even better when you hold it by hand or you just clutch it. There's something about it. Plus, the quilting is quite nice. I have to say, I do enjoy the quilting on this one. So it's one of those things. I don't necessarily gravitate towards this right off the bat because it's a short handle. I do prefer, so I don't mind the shape, even though there's a zipper, but I need the longer shoulder handle. So this one, I'm not sure myself. I just picked it so we can talk about it. But I do understand why it's so popular because it is nice. It does look nice.
Yeah. This is really iconic. Like if I were to invest in Miu Miu for whatever reason, like for clothes or bags, I mean shoes I have, which I do enjoy, I personally would go with something that has this because this is so iconic to their brand. This Matalasse, like even Prada has some form of it as well. So Prada and Miu Miu, are they the same company? I always confused. Are they a sister company? Do they own each other? One of them own each other?
Someone should know here.
Yeah.
Someone in the audience would know. Comment.
I think so, right? Like somebody designs from Prada, designs from you. Anyway, that's what I think. I could be wrong. Okay, I could be totally wrong, my fashion. But that's why both of them have this similar matalasse
That
pattern.
just means quilting, by the way.
Yeah. And but it's the same. Like, it looks the same, you know? The Prada had it in the beginning.
Yeah. I know, but it is nice though, because it's Napa leather. I can already tell it's soft. It looks
It's soft.
It looks
squishy.
nice. It's probably there's probably a good reason why it's
influencing each other.
But I do think that there is a reason why it's so popular. It's not just a hype, probably. So I refuse to go check it out because I don't need more distraction. But I do like it. Sort of. But in general, if I'm just choosing based on the functionality, I would go for the longer strap, for sure.
Oh, I picked this. Okay, I picked this not because I really want a bag like this, but we just have to take a moment to admire how delicious this leather looks. It looks like if you drink whiskey, it looks like this really like delicious cognac color. It's like chocolate or something. Look at the gloss on this thing.
I was
Whether
thinking
or not
chewy,
it looks like that in real life.
I was thinking chewy caramel, like some like a
anything. Me and my alcoholic brain.
Like the toffee chewy thing.
That's
you're alcoholic brain. But for me, I was thinking candy.
I'm thinking alcohol, obviously. Gosh, look at that. Just oh my goodness. Now I have a bag that's quite similar. I got this bag from La Portegna. And I mean similar shape, right? It's quite standard shape. So they have the handle and then the zip on the inside and wherever the strap. So this one, I think so they put the straps on the outside. La Portegna's one, the straps on the inside. Honestly, I always thought that this kind of in small bag and then like moon shape interior is really difficult. No leh. I'm surprised. It's not that bad. Like, I hype it up in my head. It's like, oh my god, so hard to take my things out. So cumbersome. But it's actually not so bad. Put it in, put your hand in, take it out.
Are you brainwashing yourself?
No, I already got one.
No, I know. What I mean is like, because I don't know if I agree with that yet, because I think every time I tried this shape, I didn't like it. So I didn't pick this one, obviously, but I do think it looks cute though. It looks cute. It
looks cute, yeah. It looks cute. I feel like maybe we expect extreme convenience, but it's
true.
I found it not so bad. Like when I got this, it's not as bad as my brain made it out to be. My brain's like, oh, so hard to take things out. You know what I mean? To the extreme. Now that I have it, I was like, I can still get my things out, which therefore I taper down the extreme. Like, this is so bad, this kind of design.
It also maybe boils down to how easy the zipper is, because some bags really are hard to open when it's
that's true. That's true.
And I cannot.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. The bag's actually, because it's quite solid for this one, it's easy to close. I believe when the bag's too soft or too too soft or like nylon, that's when the difficulty comes. That's when the irritation comes, right? So this is something to wonder whether it's solid enough for you to zip, open and close quickly. Then
Okay.
Anyway, coming back to this bag, look at it. Look at the color. Oh my gosh. When I saw it, I was like, not a bag that I would go for. But the leather, I bet you it's probably heaven to touch.
I know, it does look very soft. It even just because the quilting is on the body, yes, you would expect this texture, but then even just looking at the handle looks like it's a wood piece. It's so nice.
That's true.
Yeah, it looks like the bark of like a tree trunk. Literally, it's so intricate looking.
It's nice.
Okay, so I picked a couple wallets actually. they have so many different wallets, but I just picked two because there's too many to show. But I picked the two that I thought, okay, if I'm gonna buy, let's say I'm gonna venture out, I'm gonna choose a couple of small leather goods just to try, and it has to be. I don't want to buy it just for the sake of buying it. It has to be functional and something that I will enjoy using, and it has to be worth the money. Okay, for me, it's like a little bit of value and style. I like this one because it's still small. It's, little foldable, just like snap closure, but it still has a compartment for your bills and coins. What's not to like? And it has the same Matalasse, the same quilting. I really like this. I really do. And I think the price is very reasonable for so much functionality. And
Yeah.
I also picked another one, very similar, but this one is a three-fold.
Love the color.
Yeah, they have so many colors. Threefold, similar idea, right? Places for your card, your coins, and also folded bills. But it folds down to a small compact wallet. Really cute. Really, really cute. So, like I said, if I'm gonna venture out and buy something, just like to try from the brand, and I'm willing to splurge just a little bit, I would go for something like this. I think it's quite nice, actually.
Like a little wallet.
Yeah. They also have long wallets too. So they have long wallets. They have ones that are even more simple, just like two-fold, but no coin, nothing. Like it's just like for your cards. So they do have those. But I thought a good balance would be to buy something that has more functionality. So I picked these two. Oh, I think that's it. So yeah, just a quick reminder of the March calendar. Tomorrow we have another live stream, members only. So members, please don't forget to join. It's going to be back on my channel, and we're going to do some reveals, sneak peeks, chit chat, and that's the episode. I'm going to post it shortly on my Instagram as well. And just also another quick reminder, I don't do this all the time, but just because I lost my channel for so long, a lot of you unsubscribe. I don't blame you, but please do join back and go back to our homepage, to my homepage. Beside the subscribe button, there should be a join button. It's easier to do on your computer or your laptop because it's really hard to do on the phone. It's very finicky. So just do it on your laptop or your computer desktop. There are 2 levels of membership. Of course, you can pick whichever you want, but the Luxee Committee is the one that you get everything live right away. The Luxee Crew, there's a delay 2 week for viewing the episodes. And we have so many members that have reached the 48-month, and very soon I think they're gonna get the house Birkin. It's so cute. These are the badges for the members. Okay, let me come back to.
Looks like I need to make a horizon emoji soon. maybe it'll be something like an apple bag.
I know,
that's made
right?
by Hermes, because it's horizon, right? Like the Phobos. What's that?
But why not? Because it's like, well, that's so elusive. I've never even seen one. Like I've seen very far away from, like, in my store. I mean my store, right? In the wild, in real life, I've only seen the Himalayan something. It's a Birkin or a Kelly. I can't really see which one it was, but it was like far away. This essay was walking back inside, and I could see that they were holding a Himalayan something, and I'm like, oh, this was my first time seeing it. But I've never seen the Faubourg, so never seen that. There's so many things I haven't seen actually, but I think it's cute. Very elusive though.
See the comments.
Oh, they have outlets. Yeah, we definitely don't have the Miu Miu outlets here. I don't know about Toronto.
Yeah, same company. Okay, thanks, Jen. Because I'm very sure I read it somewhere that Prada is obviously the main company, but I believe they own Miu Miu, and that's why when you look at the 2 brands, they're very similar aesthetic. So when you go to an outlet mall, Miu Miu is always with Prada,
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I know for sure The Woodbury outlet in New York, obviously, they will have all the brands there. But in Canada, I haven't seen it. So I've never been to the outlet in Toronto, so I don't know that one. But in Vancouver, we don't have it. But once again, our market is so small compared to anyone else. MC says, I've been resisting to get a Miu Miu bag for so long. Too bad so many fakes. Really? I didn't know there was a lot of fakes from Miu Miu.
Yeah. Fake a Miu Miu bag.
Just want to do some shout outs. Hello from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Wow, that is so cool. Thank you for joining.
It's an island and it's at night.
Where did I hear that place? I think I must have been, I want to say Love is Blind, because Myrtle Beach sounds familiar. Even though I don't know, like, I don't know the very specific places in the US. There's so many, so big, right? The US. But I heard Myrtle Beach somewhere. So I feel like it's on Love is Blind. There's someone from there, I feel like.
Love Island or Love is Blind?
No, Love is Blind, because I've been watching Love is Blind lately. Love Island's like already in the summers passed already. I don't remember anything anymore from Love Island.
I have been watching, all these like I don't know if you are you in IG, but IG sometimes they do all these sponsored IG posts, and they have a lot of these short videos, short movies. Have you ever bumped into them? They're like random movies that just obviously they're all AI movies, but it's kind of funny. Like some of them are really funny. So you have I can't remember the app. It's like short movies. So it's maybe each episode is 3 minutes, and then it'll be 15 episodes or 3 minutes, right? But they will send you all these like little IG posts, and then they'll make you subscribe to the app. Obviously, you have to pay for it. It's almost like a mini Netflix. But yeah, I've been watching that. I've been watching I've been watching all these free 3-minute movies, and then I don't want to pay because I don't want to pay stupid AI movies, right? And they keep I guess they obviously put a cookie in your IG, then they'll keep showing. Eventually, I will watch the whole episode because as I doom scroll, I'm like, oh, here's another episode. So the episodes are all mixed up. Maybe I'll watch episode 6, and then they'll bring episode 1 and then episode 4. And I'm like, oh.
No, I have not come across that. I'm not sure what it is.
Don't start, because some of them are so lame. But some of them are like, okay, not bad. Short movies.
Okay. Yeah, I try not. I mean, I know what you mean. It's so easy to doom scroll because nowadays everything, especially short content, is so easy to just like keep watching. But I don't know. I have my
short content is not that short anymore, It's used to be like 30 seconds, 1 minute, right? Now, because they extend short content to 3 minutes, I won't be surprised short content will be 5 minutes long maybe in a year.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. I have my phases, and sometimes if I'm really bored, then I will doom scroll a little bit, but I have still never come across that. But usually I limit my Instagram, like the only time I'm longer on Instagram is if I'm creating the post. Literally. Usually I'm just like, if I'm already there, I scroll, and I'm like, okay, done. So I'm done within minutes, usually.
Wow, that's real discipline.
I don't really stay that long there. Because I don't know why. Maybe because I browse so many different genre of things that it doesn't really target me properly. It's showing me stuff I'm not really that interested in, and I'm just like, oh, I'm bored. And then I get out. Yeah, this is a good point. But it's true that a lot of fashion shoes, they're not comfortable anyway. But it's true, loafers, they're not ideal for long distance. I don't think anything is long distance good unless you're wearing supportive sneakers. And I mean supportive. Some sneakers are not supportive. So it's really, yeah, most shoes are not supportive, and especially long distance, for sure. I do have,
sure.
I mean, I have flat feet, right? So I've always had custom orthotics. I don't always put in every shoe because it doesn't fit in every shoe, but usually for my sneakers, I do put a version of orthotics. It's either the half or the full. If it's the full, I take out the original insoles and I put the whole orthotic inside.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so I have a few lying around, right? Or if I have a shoe that I always wear, like the ones that I wear for walking, it's always in there. It's permanent. But yeah, it's much better, much better, especially because you complain about, I mean, I have the same problems too, but if you keep wearing and tearing your hip joints and your knee joints, it really adds up over time, not right away, but over time, right? Like I already know I have some damages because it's actually showing on my MRI, but it's just,
Wow.
yeah, it's long term, which is why I already have, like, I've had orthotics for a long time. But it's true that you can't wear it on every shoe, though. It doesn't
Let
fit
me go and
everywhere.
grab my Miu Miu shoes. Just give me a second. Be right
Sure,
back.
go ahead. Yeah, Roger Vivier. Yeah, and I know it's such a popular brand. I don't know if I've ever tried Roger Vivier either. Never, I don't think. I'm so into um I guess they have nice shoes too, but I guess I'm kind of I buy mostly, of course, you guys already know, I buy mostly Hermes shoes and Chanel shoes. Very, very seldom will I venture into another brand. I do own a few Jimmy Choos. For Jimmy Choos, I do find them relatively comfortable for their heels. I have a few Aquazzura. I did rehome some of them because they were not comfortable. Genty, yeah, more Amy style. I do think so too, at least for the ready to wear, but not for the shoes. That is for sure. Don't we all, Chris? We all have to firm up our butts in the long term. We still have to. But I guess we all have different body shapes.
These are my Miu Miu flats. Look at how flat they are.
Yeah.
So flat. So I think if you have iffy feet, it will definitely be hard to wear. But for some reason, even though I have iffy knees, I have an iffy knee and hip, I managed to walk in these. I don't know why. Maybe it's the wider toe box,
Yeah,
or something about it. I just manage. I can manage them, and I can walk all day in them. Obviously, I do feel a little tired under my feet, but compared to cushiony shoes from Hermes, these win for me. So weird, just so weird. Everybody's feet is just so different.
Yeah. For me, I don't even know how to describe it. I definitely need more space to display my toes, but I can squeeze in some shoes for a little while. Like, it's obviously you have a little bit of more tolerance once you start wearing your shoes, and then it gets not good. But yeah, I don't know how to describe mine. For me, the shoe has to be long enough for my toes. That's my issue, because there are some shoes that are just they're a little bit short on the toe box, even though they may be a 37.5, because I have a couple of shoes like that and I have to size up. And even if I size up, they're still a bit short for my big toe. Like, it doesn't accommodate my big toe, especially in the height, like in the toe box, but the height of the toe box. And that's when it starts pinching me over time. Like, if I wear them for, like, let's say an hour, then it starts pinching me. And there's no way to expand, like, you have shoe stretchers. It doesn't go that way. Usually it goes this way. And so it's not really doing it for me. Yeah, we all have different problems, I'm sure.
Miu Miu has been popular in Asia and China. Furry pearl slides? What is this furry pearl slides?
Oh.
This one. I'm a Miu Miu.
Furry
Miu
pearl
Miu.
slides. Oh, furry pearl slides. Oh.
Pearl slides. Oh! Oh, okay. They're the...
You want to show it?
Hang on. Let me find a better way to... Because it's just on a... Okay, never mind. Let me show it. 1 second. These.
Oh.
Let's take the images. Yeah, they had these. I kind of remember these.
Oh.
Personally, I've never seen anybody wear them, but they look familiar. They look like something that Miu Miu would do.
It's
Remember
like
Miu Miu before the current preppy Miu Miu? Miu Miu used to be really embellished. Like their bags had all kinds of pearls and diamond and all kinds of like crystals and stuff all over, and it was very embellished. So now that they suddenly it's like
simplified.
Simply it went the other side of the world, right? So simple. Miu Miu in the past was just, I remember a lot of glitter, a lot of glitter and shine and fur and like fluffy things coming out everywhere, like this kind of boa style stuff.
Well, they are an Italian brand after all, but I have to say, maybe that is why I don't remember exactly, but maybe that is why I never every time I see something from Miu Miu, I was never really like attracted to it. I was only attracted to the name, to be honest, not necessarily to the merchandise. You know, this reminds me. It reminds me of a cross.
Yeah, this is really Miu Miu, man. All these things like diamante, pearls, their bags also. Yeah. They used to have like it used to be very, very blinged up. Yeah, like this, blinged up. This.
Oh, so much nicer now then.
Yeah, it's totally different. Oh my god, this is so iconic Miu Miu, like the Matalasse, and then with the pearl, this pearl thing at the side. This is so Miu Miu. Which is why we would have not gone into it, because it definitely it was a look, right?
It's almost too
remember this? Remember this? This was really popular, Miu Miu once. This big,
yeah, that's too girly for me. Yeah.
Big bow thing, and doesn't this look like Dior now?
Dior is going the girly side now. Yeah. It's called a lady bag.
Let's take a look. Miu Miu lady bag. Oh my gosh, yes. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me. This big buckle. I think Mel in Melbourne has one, because I remember she did an unboxing of something like this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then with the Matalasse. Wow. Whoa.
So it's such a different vibe now.
Such a different vibe, right? Look at what it is then.
Yeah, it's so clean now. I actually really like it now. And
this is like considered the simpler ones, right? Some of them were just fully embellished with diamantes and stuff. Yeah. We wouldn't have gone in. I wouldn't have gone in.
No,
I mean, I
I
went into the
wouldn't.
store, but
I don't even remember owning something this embellished. I mean, aside from when I was like a little kid, maybe, but that's about it. When I was older, I definitely had when I was maybe teenager, I had a more of an affinity for edgier things. Like I like cutouts, I like asymmetrical tops, I like things like that, more edgy. And then I became a bit more like dressy. Like I like my dresses and things like that, but never too, like, I don't want to say it's not feminine, never too girly. That's definitely not my style. I do want to say though that the furry pearly slides, it reminds me of a cross between, you know, the orans, but the furry orans, and then you add on pearls to that. So think Chanel pearls or whatever. Like it's such a cross between the two. It's very chaotic. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody wear those though, because I mean I kind of remember them from seeing the picture. I don't know if I've seen anybody wear this anywhere else.
Yeah, everything is coming
online.
like everything is sort of like coming back, right? Because if you had those bags from the past, this Matalasse design is reappearing and becoming popular again. Because it's been there all this while. It hasn't changed. Maybe they just embellished or not embellished it. I don't know why I kept the bags. Like, 'cause I saw a mess. I saw one comment from, I think, Cherish.
Yeah, I was gonna pull it. Cherish
Yeah,
Pan. She said she
saving for
has
your
those in
daughter.
her 20s.
She's so good. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Get my bags. Yeah. I don't know.
It is more popular now. It is. It's such a popular brand.
And they did the right thing, right? To go preppy style, because the people that are buying Miu Miu is the younger generation. What's Miu Miu?
Yes, they do have but I don't know if I can call it a small store. Maybe it is because they have like their like inside, you can go inside as if there was an entrance, but it's still a very small. I am comparing to like the big cities such as like Hong Kong or like New York City or whatever. Like I am comparing to those. I do find that Canada always has such a small selection. It's okay.
Miu Miu strap chain with crystal. What is that?
The Miu Miu strap chain with crystal. Maybe a long time ago, like the bags back then. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like just because I find it girly, we find it girly, doesn't mean it's not nice. There's always going to be someone who likes it. So are you going to go check out the bag?
I am. I'm going to check out the shoes for sure. Okay, not that I need to buy any more luxury shoes, but I don't mind taking a look. And I will also take a look at the bag. Now, I cannot buy anything at all anymore this year because like I have bags coming from HERMES.
But you already know that Miu Miu shoes do work for you, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. So if it works for me, then I will just put them aside until next year, 2027. Because your girl's broke. Like, oh, everything is still expensive now. Okay.
Like, yeah, everything is so expensive.
Can't buy anything anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying when you were going to fetch your shoes that I mostly own, I mean, just luxury wise, right? I mostly own Hermes Chanel shoes, but I don't really. I mean, I have definitely a few that are my favorite, like the Chanel rain boots. Those definitely hands down my best, most comfortable boots, especially for rain purposes. I don't really wear them to go hiking or anything because they are still a big boot. So it's still not like the kind of support you need, but they are very like in terms of comfort, like they're quite comfortable. They have enough room inside for your toes. There's enough like squishiness, but it's still firm enough. Like it's a very nice balance shoe for me. And they're a rain boot, which is for me it's an utility boot too, because it rains so much here. Other than that, I honestly don't know what shoes I have to like that I can say I highly, 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 highly recommend. I mean, the Paris and the Royal Loafers from Hermes, those are, for me at least, for my feet, they're relatively good because they are a longer shoe, especially for the big toe. Once again, that's how my feet are. They fit my foot quite well in that regard, and so for a very flat shoe, those are very good for me, and they are.
I think that's
They're
why
nice.
I struggle with them. Because I know shoes that fit you,
Yeah,
I
they don't
struggle
work for
with them.
me.
Like
For
the
you.
loafer, the Paris, and what's the loafer? The other one?
Royal.
Royal. The Royals are a little better for me, but the
Mm.
Paris shoes, they are so slim. And they're so
Mm.
long at the front. And I have 2 pairs and they kill my feet. Okay, they're like
Mm.
I feel like my feet is not able to splay. It's like this.
Yeah.
I hate them
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, it's so different, right? Like for me, those are fine. I wouldn't say they're like so comfortable, but they're definitely fine. I recently wore them and I had to, because husband had a haircut in downtown, but it was not right next to the stores that I need to go to. So I still had to trek there. I had to walk there and then back. And I felt fine. And normally for me, if I had to walk that much, I would be like, oh, I start to getting tired. But I'm like, oh, they're actually okay. And I was wearing those shoes. So they are good for me. But like I said, I wouldn't describe them as like the most comfy shoes out there. But shape-wise, I actually prefer them over the Colette because I know a lot of people love the Colette, but more for me, it's not long enough for my toes. It's pinching me. It sucks. And I even sized up for those ones already. Jimmy Choos are okay for heels, but once again, heels, I don't really wear them all the time. I only wear them at the venue. So usually I don't wear them right off the bat. I bring them with me and then I change once I enter the venue. So that's how I wear those. Yeah. Most shoes I own nowadays are kind of flat, like the sheep sandals. I have a few of those, right? And then I actually do like the what are those called again? The Santorini. So the ones that look like orans, but they have a strap.
Oh.
Those ones I
haven't tried
find
those.
really good. Because I cannot wear orans. I know you like your orans. For me, the orans, they just something is wrong. Something, it's like it doesn't stay on my feet, first of all. And if I go a size smaller so that they stay, then they start cutting because there's a cutout, right? They start cutting my skin in all the ways that you don't want to know. Like it's so strange. The shoe does not fit me. So I needed to get the Santorini. So there's nothing, the front is just whatever, and then there's a strap holding me, and then that way I don't have to feel like I need my toes to hold on to the shoes. Literally, it's so bad. I don't know what it is. So whatever shoes work for you, they don't work for me at all. It's so we're so opposites.
Maybe I should give you my Paris loafers because I look at them and like, ugh. You don't know what to do with them because I have worn it a few times, tried to, but it's a nightmare. Such a nightmare. I think Joe's not here today, but Joe also thinks the Paris loafers are so good for her. I tried.
Yeah.
I gave it a good shot.
I think I
2
actually
pairs
fell
bookshop.
back in love with them too because for a while I didn't know what to wear them with, like which pants to wear them with. But ever since, because remember in the last year and a half or 2 years, the wide jeans or the baggy jeans are back. So that's all I've been wearing, right? The wide jeans. And they look so good with loafers for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
They look really good. And so that's why I fell back in love with them. They don't look good with
Yeah, they
skinny
look good
jeans.
with white jeans. They don't look good with like slim cut. No, they look so weird with slim cut shoes.
Yeah, yeah,
Pants.
yeah. Because then your foot
You wear
looks
them
so
with like
long.
the skinny jeans. Cannot.
No, skinny jeans, it just makes your feet look so big and long, and it's like
Yeah.
alien feet or something. I think it has to be either a crop jean, like a crop pants, so that it shows ankle, or it has to be
Yep.
a long and wide leg so that it hides your ankle.
The shoe.
It has to be either of those. Yeah.
Miu Miu, huh? I definitely want to check out that pair of shoes for sure. So the shoes, at least for me, Miu Miu shoes, they work, and I'm curious. The bag is truly just curious. Now, would I spend, how much is it? It's like almost $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to say I will give it a shot for Miu Miu, right? Since we're talking about it. I will give it a shot when I go to Europe because
yes.
yeah, I mean, we're gonna be in Rome for an extra day since we have to we start the cruise from there, right? So I'm probably gonna try to check it out. If not, there's always gonna be another stop, right? Where inside Europe that I can stop by. Definitely gonna check it out. Because I don't know, maybe I like I said, I do get influenced. Maybe because I keep seeing Tamara. She shops in the Miu Miu store in Milan a lot, right? Because she goes there a lot. And their selection over there and just the display and just like the stuff that they have seems so good. Definitely nothing compared to here for sure. So I'm kind of excited to shop, like to see the actual stuff in Europe. It's from Italy too, right? So they probably have more stock there.
Correct. So the trip, does it include a stop at Paris?
No.
No, you're
So
not
we
able
have to
to
do our own side trip for that.
Yeah. So are you going to? Are you going to add a side trip to
We
Paris?
we're planning to. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We're definitely planning to. I mean, you might as well because the flight to Europe in August is very expensive because it's the high season. You might as well, if you have the time, you can just take the time off. We might as well just do extra trips on the side, right? Which is my intention to do since we didn't travel last year at all. So it'll be nice.
give it a go. Get the lottery.
I know. Okay, that's also another part where I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I watch so many people's videos where they just can't even get the appointments. So I don't know. I have my very low expectation right now.
Yeah, I mean, since you are there, try. Like, even if you don't get the lottery, just go there, buy some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Or not. Because like you said, no, the hassle of bringing it back in is also a problem, right?
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to just try it out.
No, it definitely. I feel like even if I can't get an appointment from the lottery system, right? I would still probably at least go into one of the Hermes stores, if not check them all out, because they're different here too, right? Again, we only have one store here. Our store here is not bad. It's a big store, but still, over there, it's the flagship. So I want to definitely check it out. I definitely want to buy something I will definitely buy something just for the sake of buying, at least for Hermes and Chanel. I think I will try to find something.
You must get the Chanel white paper bag from Rue de Cambon.
I know. Okay, just as a side note, I know this is about Miu Miu today, but I am I'm still secretly like my wish list. I kind of added a few things now, but one of the things I'm adding like the Chanel 26 right now, like the Preppy Cocoa, and there's that one's impossible to get here,
26?
obviously. Yeah, you
Which
know
one is that?
the Preppy Cocoa. It's called the Chanel 26 as well. It's like the 26 bag now.
What's a Preppy Cocoa? Which
Oh
one
my
is that?
god, you know it. You just don't know the name. Hold on.
This?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the Chanel 26.
6,900.
I know.
From store, from the reseller.
Well, there's two sizes too, right? So I still want it, but it's impossible to get. It's impossible to get anywhere, but it's especially impossible to get here. Me, especially without not having an essay, but I wouldn't mind getting that in Europe. That would be nice.
Just get it from the reseller. How much is it in store?
I don't even think resellers have it yet here.
It's right here. It's the reseller.
Okay, but you have resellers there. I don't have resellers here that have
that's
it.
True. That's true. I'm shocked because I was gonna check it. I was like, open my Instagram, and then this one is the first bag
It's
that
so
pops
popular.
out.
It's everywhere now. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's there's no rhyme or reason. I am just like I said, I don't even know how the bag looks like or feels like. I still have never tried it, and I can already just based on pictures, I'm like critiquing it myself, and I know all those things, and I still want it. That's so bad, but that's what it is, right? Chanel does that to me. So for sure, of course, when we go to Paris, I'm gonna definitely try to check out and buy some stuff at Chanel. Hope they have some good stock there. But anyway, I'm gonna keep my expectations
the
low.
bag that Maddie got, the one that looks like the long strap one. Have you seen her video?
Yeah, I have. I saw the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, the shoulder Birkin style, right? Yeah. I think that is nice. That one is nice. Like the leather looks good. Just wondering whether the opening is a bit of a problem.
Opening? It's open.
Because it's open, yeah, right? It's like clip, like whether that's a problem, right? Whether it's just too.
Oh. No, I mean we always. I mean, like the Birkin, it's open when you wear it.
But the Birkin's deep. This one's like shallow and open, or like a baguette.
Oh yeah, but it's also on the shoulders, so I wonder if you by squeezing it. But it's true. I don't know. I can't try it here, so I can't really know for sure.
I mean, as people style it on IG, obviously, I mean, when you style it, it looks cool, right? But when you, in actual fact, when you use it, are all your things going to be this, like this thing, this way, right? Short, and they don't stick out. So, and just I'm just curious on that. Like,
Well, okay, for that one, okay, for sure, longevity-wise, uncertain love for sure. But I think you would have to put your very like your important belongings inside the
front flap.
Yeah, either the front or there's the inside zip one. Because with the open part, I think it's more for like other stuff that's not so important,
like your umbrella in your Chanel
like
bag,
your snacks, or even like your, I don't know, I guess sunglasses, things like that. That if you lose, it's not like you're losing your life or you have to redo your IDs and things like that, right? I don't know, speculating at this point. I was not like, I like the aesthetic of the bag, but I was not like, oh, I must get that one. I know everyone's after that one. Everyone's after the gigantic XL maxi flap. Yeah. I love the idea though. Like I do like that the strap is leather. Like I said in the even like the previous review in the pre-collection, I do like the idea. And I don't like the prices though. The season is insane.
Wow, the prices.
Insane. Which makes everything else, like in other brands, look so much more digestible. Everything is just...
like so much more approachable, right? You see, whoa, this bag is 4,000, but take a step back from that, it's still $4,000 to $5,000. It's still a lot of money. I think so far, there's nothing that is how we used to do it, right? Oh my gosh, it's only 1,000 or 2,000. Now, opening price 4, 5.
Okay. However, we always complain about Chanel for a reason, though. Even back then, when it's in the like the mini flop was 4,000. Okay, I know that's a long time ago. That's like 10 years ago, but still, it was like
a long time ago. Your salary not even there yet.
I know, but that's the thing. Like when it was those prices, we still complain, and of course now it's like we complain even some more. But it's so interesting that it's never good enough.
It's gone out of
It's never good enough. No, but seriously, this year is so insane. Like I could not believe some of the ready-to-wear prices. I mean, the ready-to-wear has always scared me. Very intimidating prices to begin with, but like this year is another level. Like literally another level. It's another
they
level.
knew what to do lah. Like everybody wants to get a little piece of Matthew Blase. So of course, price it right. Grab first.
I do too, except for the cutting. I tried on one jacket because we only had 2 jackets on the floor. It's so pathetic. On launch day, we only had 2 jackets from the collection. Everything else was sold out.
Wow.
Yeah. We had the gold jacket, and then we had the white and with the black trim, and then the same one but like black and black trim. But they're the same jacket. Except I think the black one is lined. The white one is not lined. So the white one is the one that Maddie bought, right? I know we're talking a lot about her, but we both saw her video, and hers is always really good for the ready-to-wear. So I tried on that jacket in store, and I was frankly, I was disappointed because the cutting is very, very square. The shoulder is very boxy. I don't want to say wide because you can go a size down, right? But it's very boxy too. It's just very like, I don't want to say manly, but it is a little bit like that. I think it's just, again, your preference aesthetic wise, what you're used to. I didn't like the fabric myself. Maybe I'll post it online on my Instagram later. But anyway, I went in with like no face, so I just didn't feel like posting it. But anyway, maybe I'll post it because the fabric. So I was wearing just like a cotton t-shirt. There was no wrinkling or anything. Very smooth cotton t-shirt underneath. So there was nothing bulging. Like there was nothing crease-wise on my t-shirt. But when I put the jacket on, you can see the outline from the pocket seam. So there's a pocket right here. So the pocket, like the inside, it has a seam, right? But it's not exposed. It's from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that seam is the shadow. You can see it. Which, like, why? Like, why? It's such a premium piece of ready-to-wear, right? One of the coveted jackets from the collection. Why is that even how can like the seam from the inside, from like a literal, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's not the front, it's the inside where the pocket is being sewn is showing through, and it's not my top because my top has nothing. Obviously, I have some curves. Like it's like obviously maybe which
jacket is this?
Huh?
Which piece is this?
The white jacket with the black trim, with the black corset trim cord.
Let me open the app.
Yeah,
It
it's
should be on
look
the app, right?
number. It's later, like the later looks, like in the middle towards the end. It's like the white one, cream white one.
Okay, we can find it.
Oh, here, I'll just go and look online here.
All the looks. Cream white one.
So obviously I did my review and I went through all the stuff, but I only went back the second day to try on more shoes. So that day I went in the morning when they opened, so there was nobody. So that's why I went to try on the jacket. And that's when I was
it this
really
one?
disappointed.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were talking about this one.
Yeah.
It's too thin, is it?
It's not. It's not too thin. It's just the fabric. So one is the fabric. Here, I will try to point it out on the picture here, but it's hard to show you because here in the model picture, she didn't have it opened up.
Isn't this the one that Maddie has?
I know, that's what I said. She bought that one. Look, it may not be a problem for everyone, but for me, it was a problem. Like, I'm not a professional seamstress or anything like that, but I sew, so I just I cannot unsee. Okay, so like things like that, I cannot accept, not for this kind of pricing, right? And again, it may not show up on everyone's body. So when I was wearing it and the size that I was trying in, it was not good. Here, let me just share my screen because it's hard to describe until you actually look. Maybe, like I said, I will post a video later on my Instagram. So this jacket, beautiful, right? Like even when I was reviewing this, the first impression, I was like, oh wow, so beautiful. This is like the old Chanel, like more similar, blah 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 blah. And it is like, it does have a lot of details. Like it's really beautiful. But on the model here, she has it opened, so you won't be able to see that. Like I buttoned the whole thing when I tried it. I always do that. When I try out ready to wear, I try open, I try button, I tried half button, I try every way so that I know it looks nice every single way, right? So when I had it button up, top to bottom, right here, do you see my cursor? Wait, do you guys see the cursor? Here.
Yep. Yes.
So this is the pocket, right? So the pocket, it's sewn from the inside, like it's a real pocket, right? There's like this whole, like the seam that was right here, it was showing through the fabric. I think like there is like a shadow coming out, and you can tell. I think
I understand.
You can tell even from this fabric, just from this picture, that it's quite like, it's not like a thin fabric, but it's just the way the fabric is. It's easy to show creases,
right?
Especially if it's like a little bit bulky.
So you can actually see the picture of the pocket, like you can see the shadow of the pocket from the outside.
Yeah, the outline, yes. And the other thing, I was completely shocked myself. Okay, like I don't really, like, again, I have my opinion. Okay, I don't really care what the whole inspiration is. At the end of the day, this jacket was not lined, and I could not, like, for me, Chanel is like so special, especially their jackets, because they're silk lined and it feels so nice when you put your arm through and everything. But this jacket was not. And I know there was a whole explanation for that reason why they did that. But for me, I was shocked when I saw that. I was like, what?
So if it's not lined, then what's on the inside?
There's no lining, no.
Then it's just the material, then the outer layer that almost like like very thin.
It's just this fabric, and then every seam that is inside, they cover it with a fabric, like with like they cover the seam. But it's not an actual, like the whole jacket doesn't have its own silk lining.
Understand?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was very expensive. It's
Yeah.
literally 14,000. So after tax, 16? I'm doing math in my head right now, but after tax, it's
Well, it's
16,000.
15,000 in Singapore.
Yeah, it's 16,000 after tax. It's a very, very pricey jacket. And this is just one of the jackets. They have some that are even pricier than that. So this was the only jacket available in my store, and then the gold one. But I went for this one because the gold one, I also mentioned that in my video. I didn't like how the trim, like right here on the gold one, again, beautiful detail. I'm not saying it's not beautiful, but when I went to touch it, it was so hard. Like the trim, the material was so hard and stiff. I was already imagining in my head, I'm like, I'm going to be so uncomfortable wearing this. I could not. Like it was just, I did not like it. I'm just saying I did not like it. But those were the only two options we had. We didn't have a lot of options. So unfortunately, I couldn't try everything else that I wanted to try, like the first few looks, like the simple men's cut crop jacket, as well as I love the one with the flowers. I love that one. That one's so expensive, but I love that one. But yeah, this was, for me, this was a disappointment for sure.
Yeah, I think Chanel Ready to Wear, as iconic as it is, I think the prices are just a bit much. That's why when we look at Miu Miu, and yes, there's still high price points, but they make it so much more approachable. Like it's like you can like, okay, I can enjoy some designer, high quality ready to wear without literally breaking the bank. I just cannot.
Yeah, and I think it's also for me, again, we all buy for different reasons. I would splurge only because, in a way, I also keep my nicest pieces for the more important events. And they could be birthday and like just still casual events, but it's still like an event. Like I wouldn't just wear it to go to the grocery store. So in that sense, when I buy and I splurge on ready to wear, I want them to be still quite easily, it's not my day-to-day wear, but I want it to feel like that comfort. I needed that to be there. And I wanted to, even if I have special events, but they're not like high-end or anything like that, but like, gathering, I want to be able to wear that without feeling too extra. Like that doesn't make sense. So I choose my pieces with that in mind a lot. So yes, I like to dress up, but I also I don't have that many nice places to go. So I will dress up anyway, but I do pick very, very I don't know how to say it. Like when I was describing how like the trim was so hard and like stiff, I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing this at a party eating my steak. You know what I mean? Like it's just so uncomfortable for me. So yes, I love the idea still of a nice jacket and everything, but I want them to feel so seamless when I wear it. Like it's second skin. That's how I still want to feel when I pick things.
Yeah, because you're paying a high price point for it, right? It's a luxury times 10 of whatever the cost is, maybe times 100. So of course you want to feel comfortable. Like,
yeah, and everyone has their own personal preferences, right? Like I know a lot of people are crazy about this collection. They see it as a art, which they are literally. It's not my kind of art. And I think maybe that's why I was attracted to the stuff that I picked from Miu Miu. Like everything I picked looks so easy to wear. I can wear that to anywhere. I can wear that anywhere, even to grocery shopping for that matter. But like they look very comfortable. They look very easy to just dress up and also dress down. And I love that.
sure.
That leather jacket especially was very, very, very nice.
Hyping ourselves up to buy things from Miu Miu. No spending for me. No. I say that, then I curse myself, then I'll buy something.
Oh, well, it's hard, right?
And he's like, yeah, I cannot accept a jacket without a lining. Even a jacket from H&M or Mango has lining. With that price, no way. I didn't know that's considered no lining, because I thought that sheer material, that's considered lining. But what I'm hearing from all of you, that's not lining.
No, there was
Lining
no
is you
sheer
add another
material,
layer
babe.
on top.
There was no sheer material, though. There was no lining for that jacket.
Oh,
Okay, here, I'll show you what lining
literally
is.
the pocket. It's
Huh?
literally the flipping part of
This
the
is
pocket.
lining. This
Wait,
is lining.
I thought I remember seeing a sheer material over it. No?
No, there was no lining. I mean, okay. We were talking about the part. I think maybe Mandy showed the front. There was like a tiny like material, but it's not the true. Okay, Chanel jackets. Okay, my jacket is inside, so I don't want to open it.
No,
But
I know
like,
what you're talking about. It's like literally it's the pocket. It's the pocket itself, right?
I'm talking about the whole jacket doesn't have lining.
I know, but you want the lining to cover the additional piece of material to make the pocket, right? So there's nothing sheer to cover it. You can actually touch the pocket.
The outline of the pocket you can touch, yeah.
No, that's wrong. Because I swear, I thought I saw Maddie's video. When she opened it, I thought I saw a sheer, like day curtain, that sheer material. I thought there was another
a sheer
layer.
lining too, but it's not. I don't think it was a line. It's just whatever it is, a fabric that is there. I'd have to rewatch her video then for sure, because now I'm confusing myself. But if I'm looking at like,
because
okay,
if it's literally just the front material and they sew the pocket and you can touch the pocket, that is like things that we buy from H&M.
Okay, no. Anyway, so see how like this jacket, okay, this is not a Chanel jacket, but this jacket, it has a full lining.
That's lining, that's for sure, right?
Yeah. A full lining.
Yeah.
No such thing. So these seams right here, these seams inside the jacket for the Chanel jacket, they cover it, but it's not this kind of lining. They just cover the seams. So whatever seams there were. Okay, so I don't remember the actual pocket now anymore. Like now I'm confusing myself. What I was trying to say is that when I was wearing the jacket, okay, I'm gonna take out this comment. When I was wearing the jacket,
you could touch.
Let's say there's a pocket right here, right? There's a pocket right here.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
There's a pocket right here. So when I was wearing the jacket and it was laying flat on my chest like that,
you could see the pocket.
So the pocket the pocket is like this, right? You can see the outline here, like the shadow, because the fabric was like, it's just like lays so weird, because for that one, it's not because of the lining. For that one is really just the structure, like the type of fabric that is used. It's easily showing bulk. It's easily showing creases. So it was just right here on my chest, and I can see it. Like when I turn in the video, I can see the like the outline.
I'm sure there's a reason to it, right? It's because they want to show the skill of the seamstress.
Okay, well, whatever the reason is, that's fine. For me, I just don't like it. I no.
Because you sew.
Huh? No, it's not just that. I just don't like it. Like there's just things like, especially if it's like right here on your chest, like if it's showing a crease right there, it's unflattering. It's that too. It's just like, whether you sew or not, it doesn't matter. But for me, it's just Like, I appreciated so much all the jackets so far that Chanel does. Usually on their tweed jackets, they have the beautiful silk lining, and the lining has like patterns on it, right? It has a camellia pattern sometimes, it has other patterns, every season's different, and the chain, like those are details that you don't see, but you feel when you wear it. And this jacket didn't have that. And so for me, that was like really disappointing to not have, because that's what I think about when I think of Chanel ready-to-wear. And that's why they're so highly regarded, right? You look at Celine jackets, you look at Hermes jacket, they're not silk lined. They have a lining. They're not silk though. They're just like Celine is like a synthetic material. Hermes, although I don't have a high-end jacket from Hermes, but I don't believe they're silk lined. They do have the shirts that have a silk panel. That's different. That's not a lining though. That's still just the front. But Chanel always does silk linings, and they're so comfortable and they're so beautiful. But this jacket didn't have it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was just disappointed, but it was just that jacket, and just on me, okay? On me, it didn't look good because not only that, it was also super boxy. It was very like, it made me look bigger than I was, and it was very, very strange fit for me. Very strange fit. Definitely oversized too.
Maybe also this is his first collection, right? And he was also catering to the male audience,
and also to the younger audience. Like they have
younger and male, so they want the bigger, boxier cut and more androgynous look. So sorry all Chanel customers. Take a back seat for a bit.
I do miss it. I do miss the fit and like the more feminine style before. Again, I will keep an open mind because I am someone who like I will accept whatever the art is and everything, but right now I'm like, I haven't seen, plus they're not available. I haven't seen anything that looked good on me, that felt good. And
you should make a trip to Dior.
Next time.
Make a trip to, when you go shopping, go to Dior and check out his what's his name again?
JW Anderson.
JW Anderson's collection. And check out the jackets. So you'll be like,
I don't need more distractions. But maybe I do.
Even I was a bit like, wow. If I was more girly, I'd buy one of the jackets. They were pretty.
Yeah.
They were nice.
Well, anyway, tomorrow will be fun because we have more sneak peeks. It was unexpected too because I didn't even know I was gonna buy something. So it'll be a nice chit chat with the members. So please do join us or rejoin, okay? Because I know a lot of you still haven't rejoined, but it'll be back on my channel 5 p.m. Here. You guys are still the same time, right? So 5 p.m. here, Vancouver time. So we'll see you tomorrow. And have a good night and have a good weekend if I don't see you till next week for the rest of you.
Wow.
Bye.